So that's the plan today.
Get our cowboy on.
Get our cowboy on. This weekend we got a whole bunch of moisture. I think on Friday night we probably had 1 inch or more of rain. And then on Saturday we got like 8 to 10 inches of snow. And on Sunday it pretty much all melted. This is all that's left. There's still a few big drifts like this one here. Some big drifts around, but shoot, I bet by the end of the day it's mostly gonna be all melted and gone. But that moisture was a huge answer to prayer. So very thankful for it. Kind of makes for a sloppy mess when it melts this fast. I heard that up in the hills they got 1.25 inches of rain and 25 inches of snow. So that's gonna be so nice for our summer pasture up there. And this wasn't like a dusty, dry snow that you get in the winter. These spring snows are usually wet and heavy. So I think in the winter they say 1 foot of snow equals 1 inch of moisture. Spring storms, it's like 2 or 3 inches per foot of snow. So up there we probably got 4, 5, 6 inches of moisture this weekend. And down here I think we probably got 2 or 3 inches of moisture. So that is such a huge blessing. And since it's nice and wet, we're gonna try and burn some of these, or just this big pile of net wrap and old hay. Just get rid of it, since there will be no chance of it going anywhere today. Really want to burn all this junk. Like a raccoon's been living in here. I don't think he's gonna be in here much longer if he still is. Well, it's burning up pretty good. It was either last year or 2 years ago we burnt our pile just like this, and like 3 days later the pile was just like smoldering, and 3 days later just the wind really picked up and it picked up some sparks and blew it over to our working facilities here, and it caught in some of these posts and just started smoldering. And like 3 days or even a couple days after that we came back and the whole place was on fire. So our chute burned up. That's why it's metal now. A bunch of these, you can see a bunch of these are new posts. We had to put them in because those last ones burnt up. And then there was just out in the feedlot pens, there were just little fires that had started all over the place because of the wind. When it picked up, it took sparks all over. So it caught in little, you know, little tufts of hay out in the feedlot pens. So we took the tractor, filled the tractor bucket with water, and we'd go out in these pens and just dump water on them. I wasn't here, my dad told me about it. I was at college, but yeah, I'm hoping we can avoid that this year. So I'm gonna keep a pretty close eye on it for a little while today, while I'm feeding at least, and we'll be checking it throughout the day, make sure it's gonna burn up. But everything's nice and wet, so it's a perfect time to burn this. Now she's really burning. You Dutchie, you're good, buddy, huh? We're getting along a little better. Huh, buddy? Yeah. Everybody's shedding. She's shedding a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
Feel good, bud?
Chief is already, or not Chief, but Trump is already.
He's pretty clean.
Shut off.
Yeah.
You won't hear too much complaining unless you take Jodi's saddle.
Which one's hers? The one with that little pouch.
The one that you were riding before.
Oh, with the pouch?
Yeah. She don't actually ride too much. So she likes that saddle. I need to buy her a new one.
How's your eye look, buddy? Good. Dutch doesn't know what to think of the horses. Today we're gonna start sorting some cow and calf pairs. We're gonna get them in the right numbers to go up to the Forest Service permits. Those numbers change just a little bit every year. And we met with the Forest Service earlier this month and they gave us our exact numbers on each permit. So we're gonna go through all the groups of cows and sort them, get the right numbers. Today Jaques is riding Rosie. How's she feeling?
Oh, I don't know. She's got to wake up a little, I think.
Gotta wake up.
Yeah.
She'll wake up pretty soon.
Yeah, it's still a little slippery out, but
It is a little slippery.
we'll make it work.
Yeah, it's a little too wet to do any field work or anything else, so we figured
Look at the snow drift.
we'd start. That's a big drift. Figured we'd start sorting, even though we're not going up to the permits until about the 15th of June. But I think next week we're gonna be turning our cows out on pasture. So once we have them out there, it'll be a lot harder to sort them. So that's the plan today.
Get our cowboy on.
Get our cowboy on. So Jaques grew up riding, but it was a little different.
Yeah. It's called, apparently it's called English. So it's very, what would you call it? Very strict. So my aunt always said you hold your reins like this and your arms next to your body and then you turn with your body and toes in the stirrups, ankles down.
Yeah.
And
Because your aunt had horses, right? In
yeah,
South
she had
Africa?
around 20 to 30 horses.
Wow.
So it was very strict. She was according to the book and she gave lessons and did show jumping and
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it was.
Did you show
Maybe.
jump?
No. I tried, but it scared the pee out of me.
Scared you to do it?
That's about a good 10 years ago or something like
Yeah,
that.
a little while ago.
Just a little different.
Yeah, a little different.
That's good though.
You got the hang of it though, you'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna chase these cows into one corner and sort out 30 pair and then we'll have the number we need.
Yes, cows.
What's up?
Yes, cows.
Okay.
Lenny and Brandon.
There's a couple squirrely calves in here that got away from us and haven't got branded yet, so we want to get them and their moms in for sure. I think there's only 2 of them. And then the other cows that we really want to get are branded with an ES, which is one of our older brands. And these cows have been up to the certain Forest Service permit that we're bringing them up to again. So it's nice to have some cows that know where they are, especially if you're bringing young cows up there, to have some older cows that know the permit. That just helps a lot, rounding them up and stuff. So we want to get those ones for sure. They're kind of mixed in here. There's maybe 15 or 20 of them, so it's going to be kind of hard to get them, and they aren't paired up. Let's see if she's an ES. Nope, wrong brand. Hey. I think that first cow isn't the pair. Well, we got our 30. We're gonna bring him up into another pasture and get some more out of the other groups. And then with those extras, we'll make one group to go to one of the permits. And then the ones we take out of will be for the others.
There's your last baby.
My last one,
Your last baby.
my last little accident.
Last one of the 6.
Yeah. Hopefully there weren't too many more than 6. Yeah, it was pretty tiny.
Hey, cow.
Taking the cows over Jaques' beautifully planted field. I think he's a little sad about it. Come on. Hey, come on.
Hey.
Sorry about your field, Jack.
It'll still grow.
Hopefully.
Hey, cow.
We're gonna take another 5 pair out of this group. And then probably 50 out of the group across the fence. And then we should be good. Come on. Oh, buddy. Come on, calf. Go on. Hey. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Good job. Yeah.
Just a little pile of ashes. The wind came up like 50-mile-an-hour wind and blew some numbers over into some hay that was laying out into the parking lot area. Started out on fire, then that went over to the ground. You wouldn't know when it happened in the middle of the night.
Yeah. At least it's all muddy around there now.
Yeah, there's no way that's going anywhere. It was dry that time. I mean, I did it when there was snow. There was like 4 inches of snow everywhere.
Yeah.
When I started the fire, and then it melted. And then it dried out. And then it was like a week later that it ever started the fire. It wasn't right away.
Oh, it was a week
It
later?
was quite a while later. I had put it out pretty much. I had it out filled up just a little.
Wow.
So it wasn't. It seemed pretty safe. It was probably 50 feet from where it's anything.
Yeah.
Did you say you filled the tractor bucket with water?
JJ and I did. Trying to bucket some water out of our well.
I think this corner is like big snow.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, and might not be the one to sort in. Good job, too, buddy. Yeah, I'll get you some too, Rosie.
Skipping me again?
The perfect spot to roll, I guess. Right in the mud.
Must have had an itch.
Yeah. Well, we got done sorting. I guess we got one more group, the big group. It's getting kind of late in the day, so we're gonna do that another time. How'd you think it went, Jack?
It went well. Rosie was a bit lazy, but I could have got after her a little more.
Yeah, that's right.
But it went well.
Yeah.
Cows didn't give us trouble.
No, not too bad at all today.
They kind of just stood there and
Let us
waited
work.
for us, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Usually it's not always the case, but
Yeah, but them older cows, they know.
yeah.
That's a routine. They know it's
Yeah.
warming up. It's that time they gotta go.
Yep.
I think they can't wait to go.
They got breeding. They can smell breeding in the air.
Yeah.
I'm sure the bulls could.
Oh, I bet.
They're gonna be ready. That'll be next week already. We're turning the bulls in.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. But, so that'll be fun. Was it hard to light?
Oh no, it was ready to burn. It's
Really?
been ready to burn for months.
Oh.
Diesel
a matter
fuel
of
and
being-
matches.
Yeah. It wasn't too wet though.
Oh no, it was dry since it was piled up. So.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Yep, just junk.
Yep.
Need to be burned up.
Yep. Your mom gonna come sit out here tonight?
No, I doubt it. You and Damaris can
Yeah.
watch the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check on it though once in a while.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of you were praying that we'd get some moisture, and for that I just want to say thank you guys. We really appreciate it. It was a huge blessing. So I hope if any of you out there are watching and if you're having a drought, we'll be thinking about you as well, praying for you guys. But just thank you guys for coming along. Do really appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next video.